Well, so now let's talk about the harmonics theory. According to the harmonics theory, if we play a note, if we emit a generic sound, we don't emit only that single sound, that single note that we have played, for example, this C, but at the same time we have many other sounds which are emitted together with the first sound that we have played. All these other sounds which are emitted together with the first sound are called harmonics or harmonics sounds. So let's see now all the main harmonics sounds. So let's imagine we play these C notes. So this is the 2 octave lower C from middle C. So if I play this note, I will have the following harmonics. First off, I will have this C, so the 1 octave higher C, I mean the octave higher note from the first note, and this is the second harmonic. Then I will have this G, so it is a fifth higher note from the last note, and this is the third harmonic. Then I will have middle C, and of course this is the fourth harmonic, then E, fifth harmonic, G, sixth harmonic, B flat, seventh harmonic, C, eighth harmonic, D, ninth harmonic, E, 10th harmonic, F sharp, 11, G, 12, A flat, 13, and B flat, 14. Okay, these are the main harmonics that I have when I play this note. So this is something very important. When I play this note, when I emit this sound, I hear mainly this note, of course, but I don't hear only this note. I also hear all the various harmonics sounds. Okay, and this is something very important that I want to point out. When we emit a note, all these harmonic sounds will enrich the first sound, which is called the root sound. So my ear doesn't perceive only this C, but it will perceive all these other sounds. So let's play this, and my ear will hear all these other sounds. So I don't hear only the root sound. So I mean the root sound, the sound that I play is not pure, but it is mixed. It is mixed with all its harmonics, and as we will see later on, it will have a very important consequence. So now we can ask ourselves, why is the bass called the generating sound of harmony? So to understand this, we have to say that everything we said for this sound, of course, it also applies to all the other sounds. So for example, if I play this note, I will have again all the other harmonics of this sound. So I will have, of course, this will be the root note, the first note. Then I will have the octave higher note, then a fifth higher note, then C, E, G, B flat, and so I will go on in this way. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Well, if I play this note, so a higher octave C from middle C, all these harmonic sounds will occur in a very high range of frequencies, And most of these sounds maybe are not perceived as well as in the middle range by the human ear. So when I play this sound, all the harmonics sounds occur in a range of very high frequencies. Okay, now let's take a look at this sound. If I play this sound, so this range is, as we said as we said before, is a very high range of frequencies, and so the human ear often doesn't perceive some of them, of course. On the opposite, on the other side, if I play this note, all my harmonic sounds are emitted, occurs in the middle range, which is the range which is best perceived, which is the range of frequencies best perceived by the human ear. But there is also another very important aspect that we have to focus, that we have to point out, and it is this. When we play some chord, usually we play the chord in this range, in the middle range. It is it is not so usually that we play a chord here. It can also happen that I can also play them, but it is not so often as I do in this range, the middle range. So most of all, I play chords in the middle range, and as you can see, chords, the notes of the chords, so the chord notes, are mixed together with the harmonics emitted by this note, because all the harmonics of this note occurs in the middle range of frequencies. So I have a very precise mix between the chord notes and of course the harmonics of this bass note. So in the case of the bass, I have a very precise mix between chord notes and harmonics. But on the other side, if I play this chord and this note, all the harmonics of this note will occur in a higher range than the chord notes that I'm playing right now. So this is why the bass is called the generating sound of harmony, because depending on the bass, I will have different, we could say, different mixes, different combinations between the chord notes and of course the harmonics, because depending on the bass, depending on the note that I play as a bass, I will have different harmonics and I will have different mixes. So this is why the bass is so important, and this is of course again very important, and this is essential that we understand this. Even if I play the same chord, if I change the bass note, I will have different harmonics, and so I will have different mixes, even using the same chord, note. So depending on the bass, I will have different musical results, and this is something very important. So this is the reason why we call the bass the generating sound of harmony, because of because of all of its harmonic sounds that are mixed together with the chord notes that I play in that time.